Hey, what's up, Y community? How are you guys doing? This is Janet Neice coming to you from the Y. I hope all of you are safe and healthy out there. And I know if you guys are like me, I am missing my classes and my clients for training. So at least this way, we're able to still stay somewhat connected and have a class together. So today I'm going to be bringing you about a 25-minute high-intensity interval training video. It's going to be broken up into 3 different sections of intervals and then warm-ups to begin with. So for right now, just make sure you got the proper gear on, you got some water by you, a towel if you need it, and if you want to crank your own music up, go for it. So we're going to start off our warm-up here. First one is going to be 30 seconds of jumping jacks. So here we go in 3, 2, and 1.
Jumping jacks.
All right, starting off nice and light here. You want to be on the balls of your feet. And remember, hopping, jumping is always going to be an option. You can always walk this out. You can do it with the arms or without the arms, just to get a little bit of that more full body movement here. Good. Make sure you want to keep your arms nice and strong here so they're not all noodly. Bringing your feet out wider than your hips. Great job.
2.
All right. Coming into windmill toe touches. Bring your feet out wide, toes and knees are pointed out. Bring your arms up to the side, and you're going to crisscross all the way, opposite hand to opposite foot. So inhale as you come on up, exhale as you come on down. Keep a soft bend in your knees. You don't want to lock anything out here. Firing up in our core, some rotation as well as our hamstrings. Good.
3, 2.
Awesome. Now we're going to go into an inchworm. So we're going to stand here and you're going to bring your feet about hip width apart. Walk it down into a plank. Hold your plank. Walk it back up. And rise. Shoulders, head, last to come up. Back down again.
That's halfway.
Walk it out. Hold your plank. Come right back up. And maybe one more time. Here we go. Hold. And back up again.
2.
Good timing.
1.
All right, squats. Bring your feet about shoulder width apart. Bring your shoulders back and out, keeping your chest open. Remember, squatting is just like you're sitting into a chair. So send your hips and glutes back, keeping that chest up and open, so you're not rounding forward. So pushing off from your heels, using your quads. Good. Just warming things up. We're not going necessarily to any sort of depth.
3.
Go as you need to go.
1.
Good. All right, side to side lunges. So let's get a little bit more here in our inner thigh work. So their feet wider apart. Remember, side lunges are like doing a squat over one knee. So again, try not to collapse your upper body here. Really pushing off from those inner thighs. Good. Because right, we work side to side, front to back, and rotational.
2. 1.
All right, let's go ahead and stand up nice and tall. Give me a couple big shoulder rolls here, all the way up and all the way down. And then go ahead and bring your hands down behind your back, interlace those fingers and pull down, open through the chest. Good, stay like that. And now we're gonna bring our hands out in front, interlace your fingers, push straight out from your chest, but keep your shoulders relaxed so there's a little bit of a rounding in the upper back.
3.
And then bring your arms up.
1.
And let it go. All right, leg swing. So we're gonna get right here, just the right leg, or right leg on my side, back and forth. Just so we get some movement here, forward and back. Good, also a little bit of a balance test, which is what we're gonna be doing a lot of today. Good. Other side, make sure you switch legs. Nice, staying nice and, whoop, as I say, nice and upright.
3. 2.
Gotta catch your balance, squeeze your glutes.
Mountain climbers.
All right, a little more cardio to get things fired up. Back down to the ground. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders. Mountain climbers here. Bringing those knees to the chest. And make sure if you want, you can always walk this out. Again, you don't have to run it out. Create that dome shape with your hands so you're not putting all the pressure into your wrists. Keeping a nice straight line from your head down to your toes. Good.
3.
2, 1. All right. Keep walking, keep breathing. Walk in place, don't stand still. If you need to get some water, go for it. So our first section is going to be a Tabata. So if you've been in my classes, you know I love Tabatas. So what a Tabata is going to be 4 minutes of a really high intensity interval training. So in those 4 minutes, you're going to be working 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off for 8 rounds. And with a Tabata, usually you want to do a compound movement to get the most out of that 4 minutes. It is meant to be a very challenging type of interval training. So I always caution people, go at your own level, swim in your own lane. If you need to back down for any reason, back down, come back when you're ready. But if you really want to do push and see greater results, you got to bring the intensity every single time, all right? And this is going to be the hardest part of this workout. So give me those 4 minutes, hang in there with me, and we can get through this. So today's compound movement is going to be burpee. So I'm going to show you a couple different variations of what you can do for a burpee. You can stand nice and tall, feet about shoulder width apart. You'll come down to the floor, and your hands are going to come right under your shoulders as you come back into a plank position. If you want to add in a push-up here, you're more than welcome to. And then you're going to sprawl out into a squat stance and then stand it up if you want to add a hop. That's all good. Or you can always walk it out. Walk it out, walk it up. If you have a hard time going all the way to the floor, if you have any sort of elevated surface, you can always bring yourself back against that and then stand up, same thing. Or stay low to the floor and just bounce it back and forth here. Either way is going to work. Mix it up if you need to. Are you guys ready? Get that mental practice, your game on. All right, here we go. I'm just going to add in. I'm not sure if I'm going to do push-ups the whole time. We'll see. Good. Remember, these are 20 seconds. So you're going to push it as hard as you can. Good. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Walk in place. Don't stand still. Breathe. First one, usually not so bad, but it's going to keep going. Are you ready? Let's go. Burpees. In the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Come on up. Good. Keep it going.
That's halfway.
Halfway already. Woo! Nice work, guys. Remember, if you need to slow things down, go at your own pace. All right. Breathing is definitely a little bit more labored. Make sure you're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. It's already time. Let's go. Down and up. Woo! It's also fun if you add in that noise. Yeah! Burpees are my favorites. I hear those all the time, right? Down, up, woo! 3, 2, 1. All right. Breathe. Most important, catch your breath. Recovery is just as important as that work effort. All right, let's go. Burpees. Down, up. Remember, you can skip out on that push-up. It's always optional. I'm not doing a lot of push-ups in this one today, so you might as well get it in somewhere.
2, 1.
Good. All right. About halfway through. 2 more minutes. Are you guys with me?
3.
Stay with me, all right? Breathe. Down and up. It's just 20 seconds, right? 20 seconds seems like a lifetime here, but you can do anything in 20 seconds.
That's halfway.
Good. We're getting there. 1 step at a time.
3.
2, 1.
Rest.
Breathe. Walk in place. Get as much oxygen in as you can to your blood.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go. This is becoming really hard and challenging. It should. Tabatas are meant to be hard.
That's halfway.
That's why they're the hardest part of the workout, and why we're also getting them done at the very beginning of the workout.
2.
Good.
Rest.
Breathe. Try to keep breathing in the nose, out the mouth,
3.
not so much through the chest. Let's go.
Keys.
I promise we're getting there. Stay with me a little bit longer. Good. it in, help it up. Also, reminder,
That's halfway.
form over effort. So if your form gets sloppy, take it down a notch.
2.
Find your form first.
Rest.
I think we're almost at that last interval. Stay with me here. We're gonna get it done. Last time. Woo! If you can't bring your A game. Down,
That's halfway.
up, wherever you're at. We got this.
3, 2,
1, and recover. Woo! Keep walking in place. Try not to stand still or sit down. Try not to bend over. Collapse your lungs. Keep that airway open. Definitely make sure you hydrate. All right. We got another section coming up. So as I'm explaining it, just make sure you're getting your recovery in and getting some water while you're at it, as I try to catch my breath at the same time. So we have 30-second intervals coming up. So we just did 20-10. Now we're going to do a series of 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. You're going to have 4 different exercises, full body. And I'm going to show them to you right now. And we're going to go through this 2 times. So the first one is going to be a loaded beast to an unloaded beast. So what does that mean? You're going to come down to the floor, kind of like you're in that tabletop position, making sure your shoulders, elbows, and wrists are stacked. Your knees are going to be underneath your hips. You're going to levitate those knees a little bit off the ground. And now I'm going to bring my hips and glutes back, just like I'm in sort of like an elevated child's pose. And from here, my arms are stretched out. I'm going to eject forward, kind of into a plank, but you'll notice my knees are bent, so I'm really activating through my quads to stop me from that full going forward. So again, you'll come back, push it out. Very explosive power movement. All right, you can also do this from your knees, come down to your knees, and press out. Same way. That's going to be exercise 1. Exercise 2, you're going to do lunge, squat, lunge. So this, we're going to try to stay low. You're going to come back into a reverse lunge, immediately into a squat, and then the opposite leg is going to come back into a reverse lunge. And you're just going to keep repeating that. If you want to add in a little hop at the end, go for it. Up to you, your workout. All right, number 3, we're coming down to the floor, getting some of that abdominal work. Make sure when you do come down, you want to be pressing your back into the mat so there's no space here created, and so you don't arch. Tilt your pelvis in, and here, you're going to move opposite your legs, scissor kicking. You don't have to go down very far, limit your range of motion. The further out they are, the harder it is. You can also bend your knees, and that'll work just fine. But mostly pay attention to your back so that it doesn't start to arch. That'll take away from your core and strain possibly your lower back. All right, after that, we're gonna do power skips. So just imagine like, you know, when you're on the playground, you're skipping, right? Same idea, except this time, again, a reverse lunge. Coming back, and now I'm gonna drive through my standing leg and first up, and then come landing back into that lunge. You don't have to jump. You can make this just a knee drive. Just give it a little pause. Squeeze your glutes as you come up, and make sure you squeeze your glutes and find your balance in that reverse lunge. So we're gonna do it twice through. We'll do one leg one time, and then we'll switch to the other leg in the second round. All right, did you guys cool down a little bit? Heart rate still elevated though? Okay, so let's get going. I'm gonna start my clock. We're gonna go 30 seconds. Loaded to unloaded beast. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Loaded to unloaded beast.
Come on down. You're gonna load it up. Bust out. Good. Inhale. Exhale. You gotta make some noise here. Audible breathing. Bring it back. Tuck your chin in. Out. Good. We're already halfway. You're gonna start to feel this, if not already, in your quads. And of course your shoulders and core. Good.
3,
Bring it out.
2, 1.
Good. Inhale as you come back up. Breathe. 15 seconds rest here. And we're gonna go into that lunge, squat lunge. because today we are just killing the legs. Biggest muscle group in your body, more bang for your buck. All right, coming back, reverse lunge, squat, reverse lunge, squat. Good. Keep that pattern going. You can also take up the tempo if you like, add a hop like I said, or just stay where you're at. If you need to come up a little higher, it's all good. This is your workout, you decide. Good. Make sure you're breathing, don't ever hold your breath. And have fun, right? That's why we're doing this. Whew. All right. Third one, go scissor kicks. Come on down to the floor with me. Get yourself lined up, pressing your back in, pelvic tilt, up. I'm gonna bring my legs starting at the top and really try to focus here on not getting my back to arch and engaging much more through my core and my pelvis, even more than the upper part of my abdominals. So keep breathing a normal breathing pattern. If it starts to become too much, going down, again, limit your range of motion or do it with bent knees. Good. All right, we made it to the fourth, those power skips. So I'll show you what it looks like from both angles. I'm gonna start with my right leg coming back, my left leg powering up. Doesn't matter which one you go with. Let's go. So coming up, opposite arm, opposite leg, just like you would when you're moving. Good. Power in through that standing leg. Nice and tight, everything else. From the side, like this. A lot of balance involved. Find a focal point ahead of you to focus on. Your standing leg isn't burning yet. Let me know. Good. All right. Rest, 30 seconds here. Catch your breath, get some water if you need it. Towel off, shake things out. We're gonna go through that again, one more time. And we'll get the power skip on the other side. How are we doing out there? Are you guys good? Hopefully you guys are, woo! You're like, okay, this is what I needed, right? Health is number one. Mind, body, everything. Here we go with that loaded to unloaded beast. So load it up, explode. Good. Again, form over effort. Blast off from that child's pose position, whether you're doing it on the floor with your knees down or elevated. Good. Pump it out. Be expressive. Good. Explosive. Deliberate. With intention, right? What is your intention every time you work out? Do you have a goal? Maybe the goal changes every day. It's all good. Find something that helps keep you motivated. Like lunge, squat, lunge. Big motivator, right? Like I said, legs, big muscle group. You want to take advantage of that so that you end up burning more calories and more fat. The high intensity interval training is also going to help. By pushing that intensity, your body's going to need more time to recover. So you're going to continue to recover after your workout anywhere between 24 to 48 hours. That's a great benefit, right? Whew, all right. Scissor kicks. Coming back down to the floor, I'll go on this side. Just to balance things out a little bit. All right. Bring my legs up. Push my back into the floor, pelvis tilted. Good. Now, legs can be lengthened. They don't have to. If you have any tightness in your hamstrings like I do, you're going to see them bent. And that's okay.
That's halfway.
The emphasis is more on your core. Good. We're almost there. Modify as you need to. Keep breathing.
3, 2.
Good. All right, one more thing here. Power skip on the other side. Make sure you get the other leg. You're gonna know if you don't. All right, so my right leg is gonna be the standing leg.
2.
Left leg coming back, and again, power up. You might even notice as you're doing this, you have one side that's better than the other. Most people do. dominant side usually. Good. I'm going to turn this way. Power. Good.
That's halfway.
Exhale on that up. Inhale. Almost there. Almost through this round. One more to go after this. And 3, 2, 1. All right, keep breathing. Shake it out. Get some hydration. You have one more section left. It's going to be a 6-minute total AMRAP. AMRAP standing for as many rounds as possible. So you're going to have 4 exercises. They're all going to be rep-based. You're going to go through each one, and once you get to the bottom, the last one, you're going to start all over again at the top. Your idea here is to try to go unbroken for as long as you can. However, if you need to take a rest, please listen to your body. Take the rest that you need. All right, so our exercises for that today are going to be pop squats. So you're going to do 10 reps. We're going to come down. If you want to touch, you're more than welcome to. And you're going to do that 10 times through. If you don't want to jump, don't jump. Take your feet out. Lead with the opposite foot each time. After that, we are going to do some single leg deadlifts. So here we go again with balance. And I'm not using any weight. I'm using my body as my own weight. I'm going to bring one leg, standing leg's the working leg. I'm going to drive my hands down my leg as I lift up behind me with the other leg. Hopefully it won't teeter-totter over. Once I get below my knee, I'm going to bring it back up. You can put your foot down if you need to. Just keep going for 10 reps, like that. All right, and then you'll get it on both sides 10 times. All right, after that, you're going to do a Superman, coming down onto the floor again, this time prone position on your bellies. You're going to extend your arms out, legs out. Squeeze your glutes here. You're going to contract through your lower back. You're going to lift up. Add in, if you'd like, a little lat pull down to get the upper back. Release it and come back down. That's 1 rep. Up, pull, and back down. Engaging through here to make sure you protect that lower back. The timer's ready to go without me. One more thing I want to show you, and that's going to be an accordion crunch. You're going to be able to stay down here. Now, you can modify this as you need to. You can just bring your knees into a reverse crunch, or if you'd like, you're going to actually come in all the way, crunch, let it all out, and back up. You can use your hands, if you need to, behind your knees to get yourself back up. 10 of those. Modify as you need to. You can also just do the crunch from the upper part of your abdominals, all right? Keep your elbows out wide, though. Don't let them crunch in. 6 minutes. We can do this. Last thing here. Are you with me? All right. You guys are with me. Go at your own pace. 10 reps each. 3, 2, 1. Starting with those pop squats. If my timer wants to play. All right, here we go. That's 1, 3, 5. Keep that chest lifted. 7, 9, 10. All right, single leg deadlift. 10 on each leg. Coming down. Bring it up. Use your feet to help keep you balanced. Find that focal point ahead of you. Good. A lot of balance work here. Engagement of the glutes. Good. I'm also the world's most notoriously bad counter for myself. So I'm going to try to do my best. Good. Down. Squeeze. Bring your hips up to the top. I think we're getting there. Somewhere around 8. I don't think this is my best side. 9. That's okay. That's why we do both. And 10. All right. Switching to the other side. Same thing. Shoulders roll back and out. Don't let yourself round forward here. You are hinging, bringing your hips and glutes back. Good. Keeping that back nice and flat. Arms and back are not involved in the deadlift. Good. If you lose count, you can always just do one more, right? You can always do one more. Good. Inhale down, exhale up, pause. Good. Let's go for 2 more. And 1 more. Jeez Louise. All right, Superman. Come on down. Bring out, extend your arms, lift up. Pull, squeeze at the top, and let it go. That's 1. 2. 3. Inhale as you come up. 4, and that effort. 5. 6. 7. See, also I'm engaging in my lower back and my glutes. This is 9 and 10. Down. All right, we got that done. And what do we got left? Accordion crunch. So stay down low. Come into your back on the mat again. And again, this is the full accordion crunch. And if you need to modify by either just using the lower part, you can reverse crunch in, or upper part. Or if you need to bring your hands behind your knees. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna guess I'm at 4 or 5. Exhale. Good.
That's halfway.
Oh, halfway. I haven't even got through 1 round. It's all right, it's all good. Let's get 1 more here. All right, now we start it back up from the top. Pop squats. Make this a little bit faster. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. All right, single leg. Oh my gosh. Coming back to these. These are the longer ones. Good. Try to keep everything nice and in line. Good. I am going to use my leg as a little bit of a kickstand. Get my standing leg a little bit of a relief here. Good. Only down to just about my knees and then back up again. Hinging from the hips. Good. Back is nice and flat. Keep those shoulders back and down. I'll give it a couple more here. Good. Moving to the other side. Get the other leg ready. Adjust my shoulders. Coming down and back up. Really got to focus on this one. Anything involving balance, kind of hard to do while you're talking. So stay with me. Good. You can also do this barefoot, really using your feet here to help you stay balanced. It's a little bit harder when you have the shoes on, but it's all good. We're working through it. Good. Let's get a few more here. Down and up. Caught myself. 8, 9, and 10. All right. Coming now for that Superman. Let's go. That's 1, 2. Are you still with me? 3. We're almost there. 4. Here's 5. Make sure you get a good squeeze out that top with your legs. 7. 8. Inhale. Exhale. Down. Oh, my 9 or 10. Let's do 1 more. And 10. And flip it over. Whoop. Accordion crunch. Again. Bring it out and in. 1, 2, 3. Modify as you need to. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Here's 6. Knees in together. Good. Here's 8. 9. Almost there. 10. How much time do we have left? 16 seconds. Finish with those pop squats. Come on. And this is it. Make it good. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, friends. Great job. Please keep breathing as you come back up. Don't sit down yet. You want to get that heart rate down nice and easy. So just keep breathing those nice deep breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale out your mouth. Give your shoulders a good roll out. Stretch out your shoulders, biceps, triceps. Definitely put emphasis in the legs. So you want to do any hip flexor stretches and lunges. You want to do your quads. So you can need a balance against something else. You can bring yourself out into a plie, hands on top of your knees. Rotate your shoulder in as you push out through that hip, making sure you get a nice hip opener and a little spinal twist to open the back. Hamstrings, of course, make sure you get those. Really easy to tighten up down there. And make sure you hydrate and recover. Very important after a high intensity workout that you get your recovery in before you move on to the next exercise or workout. It's been such a pleasure to be working out with you today. I hope you guys find it helpful and fun. And until next time, see you friends, take care.